Hey guys, Oakley here and welcome to episode 12 of the 500k challenge, and we are doing two methods to make money in this episode, and that is buying players as well as the bronze pack method. So first off, we're buying a Cacao, I believe you pronounce his name, for just over 5,000 coins, which was just an impulse one. I just thought that was a bit cheap for an inform of his stats, and then we go and buy a Closer for just over 35,000 coins. And for the players, because I'm not confident in buying players as I am with Consumables, I'm just sticking to sort of like particular players that I know the price of, so I know when a bargain pops up. And I sell my Cacao for 9,000 coins and my Closer for 41,000 coins. So that's a couple of grand profit there. And from that, we go out and we do a bit of more of an impulse buy on a Messi for 181,000 coins. And then we sell him for 200,000 coins. And then I went out and bought another Messi for 187,000, and I sold him as well for 200,000 coins. So again, we're in profit from those players. So now we're moving on to the bronze pack method, and I start on just over 310,000 coins. And I'm buying 10 bronze packs here, bronze jumbos, and then this is all that I'm going to be selling for like the next 3 minutes. Just to show you what I start on, what I end on, so you can get an idea on what you can expect to make from the bronze jumbo method. Because it is a good method, and I do get asked a lot of questions either through comments or personal messages. Does the bronze pack method work? What can I expect to make? And I always tell people that you can make a good amount of coins, but you won't make an amazing amount of coins. It just depends on how many you buy and what you get in those packs. So as I said, I'm buying 10 just so that I've got like a limit, and the only things I'm discarding from these packs are non-rare contracts and any training cards I get, because they're just not worth anything. You might as well discard them for like the few coins that you can get for them, and everything else I'm pretty much keeping from players, kits, badges, and obviously all the consumables. There are people that go just pick out sort of like the cards that are worth something, so your English players. I tend to find that Brazilians and Americans sell well because people like to make MLS teams as well as Brazil teams. So if you're going to do it that way, then they're the kind of cards you want to be looking out for, as well as any pacey players, so anyone above sort of 75 pace, keep as well. But as I said, I'm keeping all my players, because I always find there's one or two that you don't expect to sell that do sell, so I'd rather get sort of like the 150 coins you can get rather than the 20 coins you get for discarding. So as I'm opening these packs, I'm not getting particularly anything special, but with bronze packs you don't have to get anything that's amazing. Squad fitnesses are your bread and butter for bronze cards. You can sell them all day long for 1,500 coins. So as soon as you get one of them, you're making your money back. And you see that I get 2 in that pack, so I've instantly doubled my money for this pack. What I will say is in the description, I will leave a link to the FIFA 11 Ultimate Team database, which I use to work out what kit's worth, what players are worth. It gives you like an average for both the Xbox and 360. So I check that out, as well as in the description I will leave what I sell my consumables for, because I do again get a lot of comments and personal messages saying what do I sell particular consumables for. So for all the bronze consumables I get in this pack, in these packs, I'll leave in the description what I sell them for, so you guys can get a better understanding of what I put them up for. So we move on to pack 7. I get a squad fitness and I get some shiny staff, which I always like to get in packs because they're usually worth about 300-400 coins, and some of them are worth more. So I'm not going to complain about that pack. That was a pretty good pack. And we move on to pack 9 here, and again, nothing particularly special in this pack, but we get a team morale or squad morale as well as a heal all. So you're pretty much going to be making your money back, and then it's just relying on the players to bring you over into profit. But you pretty much, from any pack you buy, you shouldn't be making any more than sort of like a 200 coin loss. But more often than not, you'll make sort of like 500-600 plus coins on every pack. So now we're starting to sell the packs that we get, and we're on 298,000 already. And it's just about being persistent. I stuck my cards up for no more than 3 times. After that, I discarded them because I wanted to obviously make this as quick as possible. If you want to put more time into it and keep putting them up, then you can do, because they'll eventually sell. So as you can see, I'm on 303,000 coins at the moment. What I will say is at the end of this, where you see how much money I make, I go back to buying some players. But I was buying packs as well, bronze packs, as I was doing that and waiting for them. So I've got quite a bit of players still to sell, and from those packs that I was buying. So what I end on isn't actually what I'll end on by, or what I'll start on the next episode, because I've got about 60 players to sell. So we're on 312,000 here, and I end up discarding the majority of my kits because they're just not selling, and then it's just about trying to sell the players. The longer you put players on for, the better. If you can put them on for like 6 hours to 12 hours, you'll sell a hell of a lot more, because obviously there's going to be more people viewing them than putting them on every hour. But obviously, if you're going to be on FIFA for like quite a while, then just stick them up for every hour, because then they get to the front of the search pile obviously quicker. So as we can see here, we're getting to the end of it. I'm on 323,000 coins here, and I end up selling a few more, and then I just discard the rest of the players because they're just not selling, and then we end on just under 325,000 coins. So I made 14,000 coins from this method, from 10 packs. So I'm making just under double from each pack that I'm spending on. So obviously I spend 1,500 on each pack, and I'm making just under 3,000 from every pack. So there are some good money to be made if you're willing to put in the time. It does take a lot longer than, say, buying consumables, but if you're looking for like sort of the small amount of coins, it's a great method to use, and one that you can use just to boost up like a few thousand coins if here and there. So then, as I said, I'm moving on to buying players again, and this is where it really goes south for me. As I said, I'm buying packs in between buying these players, as I'm waiting for them because I was bored. I end up buying two Gomez's for 36,000 coins and a Ribéry for 180,000. I sell the Ribéry for 200,000 coins, so that's a £10,000 pure profit, or 10,000 coins should I say, pure profit. But I struggle to sell the Gomez's, and I just want to get rid of them, so I end up selling them for 32,000, which is like a 4,000 or 5,000 loss after tax. And I end up buying a Ronaldo as well, and which was purely impulse. I thought if I bought him for 280,000, I could sell him for about 300,000. Didn't turn out, and I just wanted to get rid of him. I bought him for 277,000. I got that wrong, and then selling him for 208,000, which wasn't ideal, but I just wanted to get rid of him. But as I said, I've got players left to sell, so hopefully I can get around about 325,000. For me, this is an episode to forget, just because of the last part. I was just losing money left, right, and centre. Hopefully, next episode I can go back to consumables and buying some players that can actually make me money. So as always, comment, rate, subscribe. Catch you all in the next video.